Of course, you can catch up if you join late and there's something that you've missed. And of course, Fletcher, who's alongside Chris Sutton this evening. Good evening, gentlemen.
So these are the... Daniel, Tom Tribal and Kenny McLean to get on the ball and really impose themselves.
Gate change in football, which is certainly a significant gain. Is on VAR. Tierney with the... Aarons was the other key player that he was waiting on, but both of them are OK. That's rotated his squad quite a bit, understandably. And he's making it impossible when you reflected on the start he'd made, but he got a chance here. Mustafi got back well, though, for Arsenal, and the offside flag was up anyway against the Norwich striker. Tindall can flow forward now with Kieran Tierney, the wing-back, and they got both. And here's Hector Bellerin with a chance for Arsenal. He can open Norwich up here, and that was good defending by Alex Tettey. Dwight Gale got the early Newcastle goal. Bournemouth third bottom, a couple of places above Norwich as well. Godfrey's header, Lacazette was in there looking for it. And in the end, the referee's given the free kick to Norwich.
Norwich have got to help.
United took Thierry Henry, 83. That was really important. There's his captain, Aubameyang, threatening for the first time, and it was the first save by Krul. Diving to his left-hand side, he struck it sweetly, Aubameyang, who may well notch his 50th goal in the Premier League.
Key player.
He's off and running again here, and it was important. Buendia's just switched to this side for now, but that wasn't a good... Hector Bellerin was off and running again. It's just a little bit too heavy, the ball from Ceballos, but they'd worked the situation really well again. Arsenal left again with Tierney, and they've got 5 or 6 in the box. It certainly looks deep in thought, doesn't he, the Norwich City manager?
Massive issues in wide areas.
Ceballos looking to try and squeeze one in. There's a long ball there looking for Campbell. It was good. There's Nelson lifting the ball in towards Aubameyang, and in the end it turned out to be a comfortable save for Krul. But again, it was far too easy really for Arsenal to generate the opportunity.
Okay.
Godfrey's going to hit one. Oh, what a try that was from Ben Godfrey. That was an absolute sizzler from the Norwich City central defender.
Well, he's caught that sweet, hasn't he, Ben Godfrey? You can see he's aware.
Godfrey's challenge, it's floated into Lacazette, who heads it straight at Krul. Superb ball delivered in by Ceballos. Put it exactly where Lacazette would have wanted it. And also Aarons looking to put... Tuki with a little ball to Campbell, who hits it straight at Dam. Ceballos is going to carry it himself. Danny Ceballos is fouled by Kenny McLean. He felt that, Danny Ceballos. And we're going to see the first yellow card. Inside the box by Buendia for Norwich. And they're going to get the free kick here, Arsenal, for the foul on Lacazette. And it is David Luiz with a side foot, and the ball moves all over the place. And you could see the concentration on the face of Tim Krul, making sure he held on to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets so much movement on the ball.
The delivery right for Arsenal. He's pulled it back. And then Danny Ceballos working hard to win it back for Arsenal. He was caught then by Root. And we're going to see another free kick in a shooting position. He swings it in towards the run of David Luiz, and it was another header in there for Tettey, who's been very busy, the Norwich sent Tierney. Lacazette waiting in the middle, just a little bit rich. That's lovely skill over there by Nelson. Lacazette, and he couldn't finish it. The youngster initially did really well out there on the left-hand side for Arsenal to tee up the chance again for Lacazette. Tierney. Lacazette waiting in the middle, just a little bit. So, well, there's a mistake by the goalkeeper. It's Aubameyang, and it's 1-0. And you simply cannot legislate for that kind of mistake. It's a terrible error by the Norwich City goalkeeper. The smile on the face of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That's 50 Premier League goals in
taking a risk. He does so. Credit to Aubameyang. Shuts him down, wins the ball back. Easy finish for Arsenal. But that is they can get this evening from Tim Krul. That was a schoolboy error. What is he thinking of? You don't take a risk in that situation.
It's his 21st of the season, and it was absolutely gift-wrapped and handed to him. Arsenal 1, Norwich 0. Well, Lacazette and Aubameyang are in the middle. It was a little bit too high again for Lacazette. Now have the lead, but it's not the way that Daniel Farke would have wanted to see. To Tierney. Here's Aubameyang in towards Xhaka, 2-0. Brilliantly incisive football by Arsenal. And
he goes for a whip shot. I think it goes under Krul. Whether he'll feel he could have done a little bit better. But that little look and that at his very best, lovely ball. He can play. Arsenal utilising the wide areas very well. Tierney on the touchline, clever from Aubameyang. That awareness.
And that was a fantastic way to end it all from Xhaka. His first goal of the season. What a way to do it. The run, Nelson's in there as well this time.
And classy player.
There's a Xhaka on the move again. That was an important shot.
Will benefit.
Nelson with a corner. Xhaka steps onto it and hits it. They tried that from the other side a few minutes ago. This time they got the delivery spot. Tierney with the cross, and this one is Mustafi gets himself in trouble. Campbell looking to get in. There's Nelson, who could be a real danger. And the challenge. McLean again. There's a bit of space out wide for Aarons, but they're going to get the free kick for the foul on McLean by Mustafi. Farke looking on, and it's McLean who hits it. Brilliant save, Martinez. Couldn't have hit it any better than that, and that's a brilliant save by the Arsenal goalkeeper.
Oh, it was. I mean, McLean has hit that flush. Generates so much pace on the ball.
The Tribal wanted to run onto it, but Buendia took it off him. He then shoots, and in there. It's Buendia's corner towards the near post. For Arsenal football to tee up Xhaka for his first goal of the season at half-time. It's
coming up through the youth teams. That has been his favoured one.
Well, there's the first chance and the first save. It was brilliantly struck by the substitute Ida, who hit it really well. And it's another outstanding save by Emi Martinez, who hasn't had a great... Those places outside the top 4 or 5. It's pretty open, isn't it, for the Europa League places, as it stands.
And they've actually got a...
Just looking to lift this in towards Godfrey, who was running in, and too much on that delivery from Kenny McLean. But it's certainly been a positive response, hasn't it, to the second half with the changes. Hernandez looking to make a bit of room, and he hits one just over the bar, and that's another really good strike that had the Emi Martinez flying across his goal. And another one of the substitutes, Onel Hernandez, looking to make the impact.
Yeah, Ida.
Cantwell. But now Jamal Lewis, who's offside. Took a little bit long to get in the ball in the end.
It's a shame that from Jamal.
And Lacazette and Aubameyang are in the middle, and Bellerin just lost his balance, but
putting on another midfielder.
Todd Cantwell has got the other side of Kolasinac, and he's gone down, and he looks at the assistant and says, surely that's a penalty. And the referee, I think, has just been, well, he's just got his finger to his ear, so he's being spoken to by the... But now Todd Cantwell. Good ball into Aarons, and good defending by Kieran Tierney, who was really alert in there for the Gunners.
Yeah, had to get that right. Good spot.
Crossed in by Lewis, flicked away by Willock, who was on the run. Willock's managed to win it back and then shoots over the bar. Take when you're in the situation that Norwich are, and here's Aubameyang with another chance, and Aubameyang with another goal. He only needs...
Dermich from a Norwich throw-in just feeds the ball into Aubameyang's path, and he's not going to miss that. Tucks it away. He's a class act, isn't he?
And that was on a plate again for the Arsenal captain. They lead 3-0, and surely no way back for Norwich now.
Well, one striker, two...
With Holding and David Luiz as well. It's cleared as far as Cedric, who can hit one. Oh, there we go. Well, he's had to wait so long.
Just does. It takes a little deflection there. That's another tough evening for Norwich City.
There's a little touch for Aubameyang, who might be...
It's a brilliant strike. Left-footed, little shift, takes a deflection. In fact, no blame attached to Tim Krul. What a signing. Should have got him on earlier. Really good strike, wasn't it? Tried that corner.
Norwich 0, and a goal on his debut for Cedric.
Oh, nice work to get past his opponents. Rashford, And that is how to thwart them. Trossard. And Moy with it. Dale Stevens has it. Davy Prupper. It's Dan Burn. Now in possession, Trossard. Moy. Trossard. Crossing opportunity. Prupper. And the cross into the middle. Just over the crossbar.